I think my biggest one so far is the one we attended with talking about the group thinking. That really put a perspective of how we operate as a group or as a team, and just making sure that each voice on our team is being heard. So that was a great session. I learned a lot, even about myself.
Biggest learning takeaway is a lot of hands-on things that I can use daily when I support folks with employment and IPS.
You know, one of the things that I believe that I'm taking away from it is just really how simple and common sense is that work is such a vital part of recovery.
The biggest learning takeaway I have from this conference is getting more insight from the different organizations and networking with different agencies and finding out more information. It's nice to have more in-depth and details, and also a lot of the trainings involving person-centered thinking and some of the strategies they're using and helping the community we serve in our populations is very insightful and kind of helps to motivate you to want to get back out there and help the clients better than you already are, and it just provides more tools for your toolbox to help them.
I think being recentered and grounded in effective engagement strategies, and really trying to open up the box and the lens on the ways that my team engages clients and try different things.
I think it's not being afraid to be creative. That there's not just one solution for anything, and that, you know, we can kind of collaborate different programs, different job titles, different professions to find creative solutions for clients.
So with this conference, I would say I was just in the re-entry breakout session, and I learned so much that I did not know. So I'm excited to bring that back to our teams.
My biggest learning takeaway was to how to improve my career profiles in Penny Lau's class. It gave me a lot of ideas to incorporate and to bring back to my team members.
Oh, wow. I like the psychology part of it. Learning how to think a little bit more on the science side, the mental health side, digging into the complexities of each person from the mental health part. I think that was my best part about it. I forgot the gentleman's name that did it in the main hall, but he really pinpointed a lot of different topics, and it helps me as an ESP relate with my clients more on their conditions, you know, their struggles and things of that nature, and how to exactly target their problem and assist them.
The biggest learning takeaway I've gotten from the conference is just learning more in general about IPS services and how we can best serve our clients as well as our colleagues.
I haven't been to a conference that I haven't learned anything from. The best part about coming and being at conferences, or for me anyway, is just the training aspect of it and learning different aspects of how to apply modalities and so forth to the work that we do.
Very good.
The IPS ACT conference is a wonderful time to meet colleagues across the state, to learn about what the teams are doing across the state. It's been really fun to hear the different speakers and learn about how to bring things into our jobs and take the evidence-based practices back to our programs and help people find employment.
The biggest learning takeaway that I've had from this is just, continuing to implement the basic strategies that I learned from stepping on ACT in the first place, being grounded in that, and just trying to really think creatively when we engage clients, being consistent, being preventative and not reactive. It's really great to reflect on that. And so hearing that reinforced throughout the conference has been really helpful and has given me a lot of ideas to bring back to my team.
I don't say think anything has surprised me. It's just good of getting a second look or second opinion, because this is my second year here. So hearing some new information or a new take on the information was good.
I think the number of people that are here and just the overall knowledge base that we have to work with, yeah.
I'm surprised at how much fun I'm having. I didn't think it was going to be as much fun as it is, and how much I know a lot of the people that are here, and it's nice to get to meet them face to face when you have to spend so much time with them on meetings and on the phones, and just how much kind of we have in common and how much we help each other is really nice.
How detrimental loneliness is to somebody's physical health.
So I would say hearing Bob Drake, I was not expecting him to be here, and I really enjoyed hearing him speak and his experiences and the fact that he's one of the founders of IPS. I thought that was pretty amazing, and kind of everything that he has done for IPS over the years.
This is my first year coming, so I didn't know like the structure and how all the information that you can learn here. So that kind of surprised me that it was tailored and they followed through on everything, and it was a strong conference.
How large the ACT team is and how integrated the ACT team is into all the different parts of IPS.
I think the most surprising thing about our conference so far is just being able to learn more about how friendly everyone is and just how integrative everything is.
I think the best memories is just working with the team that we have here at Straight Walk Family Services. Us just kind of having that opportunity to kind of see ourselves outside of the ACT team, gather that information, and talk about how we're going to implement it.
Probably the networking and getting to know folks from across the state who are doing the job.
I think just hearing all the success stories and the confidence that even though we're facing challenges with IPS, that we're going to succeed and that people are recovering.
So it's the connection. I look forward to coming to this event every single year. I love seeing the UNC staff. I love even, meeting with some of the individuals from my agency that I don't see all the time in person. So that's great. And then other individuals throughout the state that I don't always get to see in person. That's what it's all about, is just the connection.
The best memory I have of the experience is probably the atmosphere, the overall, the content that's being presented to us, how educated and credentialed and impressive the information that we're receiving is, and it's also a very beautiful place with really comfortable atmosphere and really nice surroundings, very artistic and very comfortable.
I think interacting with other teams and other people who do the same work that we do, and just being able to see each other, recognize each other, and share stories with that common theme of just truly wanting to help others recover.
Just hearing all the stories and being able to see the themes that kind of relate to my own, field work and experience.
Just the networking and the breakout sessions was my biggest thing. Is all the information.
Oh wow, the venue. The venue was amazing. It's an old flannel factory, so I think that was the best part for me. The structure itself is beautiful. The halls, the rooms were very comfortable, very inviting. The staff, everyone that assisted us these 2 days were amazing, very helpful. And then the hosts of each segment were on point. They brought the information that IPS teams need in order for us to leave here and do better out there in the field.
My best memory from the conference would be getting to meet new people and learning more about the services everyone else provides in their roles.
What I'll be taking back with me, that's going to be just the knowledge that I got from the training. I got a couple resources I'm gonna use, and we'll be reaching out to some of the breakout session speakers to do like personalized training, or maybe some seminars for the team or the company in general. Just connecting with others that have more information that we have.
Most definitely would change for me is, like I said, that group thinking. That one really set in for me. So making sure that I myself of being more aware of the group and our team. So yeah, that most definitely was a huge takeaway for me.
It newly invigorated. I have a lot of new ideas and have seen a lot of things that I hope to implement on our team.
I'm just going back with renewed energy, and so glad that a lot of our staff are here, and hopefully we'll be sharing that together.
I can take the information that's given to me and be able to present that more to my team. I'm a team leader and supervisor for my agency, so it really helps to be able to provide them better feedback because I'm more knowledgeable about having these resources to assisting clients in the population we serve. And the more knowledge you can have about different ways to help them and tools that you can use, the more you can share that with the rest of your team. And it strengthens them and provides better statistical outcomes.
So this always refuels me, this conference. So I feel like my passion is up, my drive is up. I mean, the line of work that, what we do, it's high burnout. So I think the way that I approach just everyday work will be a little bit different because I'm refueled. And then bringing back this information, I was just telling one of the individuals that I work with some of the great things that I learned in the reentry breakout session, and I plan on discussing that with and sharing that with staff.
It's a really great time. It's really fun. It's a really cool way to network with others and to just kind of, even if you feel like you are comfortable with a lot of the sessions that they bring, it's a really great way to ground yourself and pause and reflect on the work you're doing so you can be prepared and continue to grow.
Well, we're here because one of my team members won an award, and I think it hasn't happened yet, but I think that's going to be the best experience that I have. It's well deserved for him.
The thing that will change about my work when I get back will be educating our behavior health partners about how IPS and employment can work for their members.
Great, I appreciate that. Is there any advice that you would give to someone who's on the fence about attending the conference in the future?
It would be my career profiles, integrating more of the other behavior providers in my plan.
To be more person-centered, to assist them and think of more of work with them, because I'm an ESP, but to work more on helping them get to where they want to be as career-wise, job-wise, through their interests, their personal interests, so that long-term they're working within a field that they enjoy getting up and going every single day, and not looking at it as a job, but more of looking at it as something that they enjoy doing in their life.
What I'll be taking back with me, that's going to be just the knowledge that I got from the training. I got a couple resources I'm gonna use, and we'll be reaching out to some of the breakout session speakers to do like personalized training, or maybe some seminars for the team or the company in general. Just connecting with others that have more information that we have.
Maybe providing a little bit more education to our behavior health partners about how IPS can be beneficial.
I would say most definitely come. There's a lot that you can learn. There's a lot of networking that can take place. Just being able to talk to other either ACT teams or IPS and just bouncing ideas off of one another. So I would strongly suggest you come. Even if you're a first timer or a long timer, you're going to take something away.
So definitely attend it because the takeaways are far better than anything that you may be thinking negatively about what might happen or whatever. But yeah, strongly urge people to attend it.
Man, you need to get off the fence and get here. I always heard if you straddle the fence, you have a sore crotch. So come on out.
I would say go, because it's very fun to meet the people and to get different insight and learn about these evidence-based practices that are being presented. And you also learn about different organizations and the structure of how other agencies operate and the effectiveness of how they get their results compared to yours. And then you can pull them all together, and it'll just be just another great learning experience that you can add to your overall, way of thinking and how you provide your interventions.
Go. It's always fun. I always learn something. The speakers are great. Snacks are great. Staff's great. It's just always a great experience all the way around.
Come to the conference. Come for the camaraderie of all your peers, all of the different organizations, all of the different breakout sessions, the little moments where you get to have lunch and you end up at a different table over here, or you're over here for this breakout session and you're with totally different people that you've never met before, and you get to have small conversations that are related to your job, what you do, or you as a person. And you leave here feeling a little bit more whole. You leave here feeling like, oh, I'm not the only one that goes through these things. I'm not the only one that questions these things. And you leave here a little bit more assured with the resources and the tools that you picked up here. Like, I can go back out there and I can do an even greater job.
Do it. Get off the fence and just do it. I have learned so much in this last 48 hours than I have learned in the last 8 months of working in the ACT field, only because the breakout sessions, I was able to gain experience from other people that have been in it longer. I was able to gain experience from the experts. I was able to read the material and dissect it and ask questions. And for me, that was just amazing. So I would say do it.
Don't hesitate. Definitely sign up. There's a lot of really important information that you learn here that you can take back to your teams and improve your practices. So yeah, I would say don't hesitate. Definitely sign up.
I would encourage them to give it a shot. Might be a little bit of a drive, and it might have some time where it might not be the greatest, but you learn a lot, and connecting with other people in the field is really awesome. Hearing the new things that are coming out because of the research and all the people in this field is really good to keep up with, and it's a good opportunity to bond with your fellow clinicians and the people in this business that we all have the same things. We want to serve others.
I would say I would just really encourage them to attend. Just like I was saying before, it will re-energize you. It will help form connections. A lot of the times we might feel, I'm in management, you might feel alone because you don't, sometimes I'm meeting individuals via Zoom. It's not the same. It's not the same as being in person, having those face-to-face conversations, and just seeing everybody, and we have a shared experience. And to be able to share that with everybody is just, it's amazing. And I think they'll join me and look forward to the next one. I was already talking to Chris. I'm like, where's the next one going to be, right? And some of the locations. So.